Now, as we come to the end of those 100 deadliest days, a time period between Memorial Day and Labor Day where traffic fatalities typically double on Utah roads, UDOT and the Department of Public Safety sharing this year's statistics and stories on this road to zero fatalities. News specialist Kara Bracken joins us live. And Kara, we understand that these numbers are a sobering reminder that we have got to stay safe.
Anything we should be worried about before we go in?
Hey, good morning. Hello to you, not good morning, but we're joining you live now from the Shields parking lot. Earlier, we got to speak with the Jackson family. They were on the road last year in July. They were traveling to go to a backpacking trip. When on their way, a car hit them head on. That, of course, ended their trip, and this is something that they're carrying with them even today.
The crash was July 14th.
This time last year, the Jackson family were in a very different place in the early days of recovering. As dad, mom, their oldest boys, and a friend were riding together, heading to Wyoming for a backpacking trip to celebrate their son's good grades, when on their way, a westbound car traveling the opposite way at freeway speeds tried to pass a semi, instead hitting the Jacksons' vehicle head-on.
My memory starts on July 27th.
Owen, instantly unconscious, had a seizure, suffered a severe traumatic brain injury, and was in a medically induced coma for 9 days. His twin brother Cameron remembers a lot more.
Seeing the car coming towards us, I remember seeing my dad slam on the brakes, and then I remember my mom screaming, and that's when I realized we got in a car crash, and this is real. Dad and mom also suffered major injuries, their van even catching on fire twice. Despite all that, they are here. Not the case for 206 people who this year have lost their lives on Utah roads. Of the 206 total fatalities, 96 of those have happened within the 100 deadliest days.
Of one decision in one moment that has a lifetime of impact.
Of the summer roadway fatalities, 4 were teens. A variety of factors have contributed to that outcome, including speeding, drowsy drivers, distracted driving, and not buckling up.
The Utah seatbelt law has dropped to a 5-year low from 90% in 2019 to 88% this year.
Here's the thing. The road to zero fatalities isn't going to change itself.
This is something that will take all of us.
The Department of Public Safety, they do say that impaired driving, that's something that, of course, they've been seeing on the roads, especially throughout these 100 deadliest days. And they said, in fact, last year they arrested around 10,000 people for impaired driving. They say this year they're on track to do the same thing. For now, they're reporting live here in Sandy. I'm Kara Bracken for KSL 5 News.
Wow, to hear the seatbelt wearing is at a 5-year low. We can all do better. We can. Kara, thank you very much. And coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to sit down with the Jackson family. They're here. They're going to share more of their story and their message with us.